Welcome with me, the one and only duo of Warhammer inspiring everyone, Gotrek and Felix. And we shall recruit them. I got us a modification even. I will make sure that they will stay with us permanently. Not just disappear after a couple of rounds. And Gotrek and Felix offer their services. You have managed to meet the legendary duo, Gotrek and Felix, while they travel through the province. Over some tankards of ale, Gotrek reveals to you that he is seeking the most heroic death possible. Felix suggests that he and Gotrek join your cause. The Slayer seems unenthusiastic at first, but is soon persuaded that you can help him achieve the great doom he craves. Felix tells you privately that really he welcomes the safety numbers all forces will provide. Remind me of a bit of Gimli and Legolas. I mean, probably it's even based on that duo. Obviously Warhammer came after Lord of the Rings, so we're of course going to hire them.
Now I can sheath my sword and put quill to paper.
We'll make a slayer out of you yet, manling.
Gotrek and Felix, 999 turns. Okay.
I serve Sigma.
Melee special. Wait. I thought they were heroes. Why are they lords? Legendary hero. Ah. Okay. Never mind. So, Gotrek is the lord, and Felix is a hero. Oh, Karasgul. Ooh, break upon the walls, martial prowess. Okay, obviously we're going to use them. So we're probably going to get... I mean, I'm tempted to get rid of SEGA, even though we kind of need the lightning strikes. But to be honest, I don't really care about that. We're just going to transfer the entire army. And the other Ziegler, it is time for you to leave. Oh, no, it's not. No. He's going for Altdorf with 1 or 2 units, and he's going to be the detachment we're going to send out whenever a town needs to be retaken. Okay. What to do with them? Get to Grunburg for now? No, we can't. Okay, but we can recruit. So, you know what? Hammer of the Witches. Custom rocket battery, do I want that? I kind of want that, but then again I want that for Karl's army. Yeah, Hammer of the Witches is okay. The mighty Fort Oberstyr once had 4 complete cannon batteries mounted upon its walls at great expense by the Elector Count of Stierland. Today, most of them lie silent. Even the most determined engineer will think twice about salvage operations when he sees the murderous spectres that flit and moan through the castle's walls. Yet one of its cannons serves the Empire to this day. The Imperial cannon, known as the Hammer of the Witches, was one of the few recovered from Fort Oberstyr before it was abandoned to its ghosts. The great cannon earned its name during the Gorsten Fort fire of 2502, that infamous year when a young von Corden hunted down and tried a notorious witch known only as the Grey Hag. Tied to a stake in the town square, the witch was sentenced to be burned alive. The fires beneath her were lit by von Corden's own torch, but to the horror of the throng that had assembled to watch the execution, the cursed woman did not burn. Instead, she cackled louder and louder, the crackling fires beneath her echoing her laughter. As the shrieks reached a crescendo, the flames leaped out like living things, igniting the dry thatch of the buildings around the periphery of the square. Within minutes, Gorsten Fort burned, its people fleeing in panic. The Grey Hag remained untouched, laughing hysterically in the center of the inferno. The disaster was only contained when an Imperial great cannon, under repair in the town smithy, was hastily primed, stuffed with nearest pile of metal, a bucket of horseshoes, and fired. The blacksmith, Benek Sutson, claims that Sigmar was with him that day, But the cannon held true, and the improvised grape shot blasted the witch apart in a violent explosion of gore. Though the cannon was later seconded to Telebekland's Grand Army during the Beast Hunt of 2520, the blacksmith Sutson still forms part of the cannon's crew, and he has claimed the wretched lives of many a witch and warlock since his conscription into the ranks. That's a very interesting story. What are we going to do? We have heroes here. So I don't want to... Gotrek and Felix are going to stay together. I want one of them with our main army. I'm probably going to send... Yeah, Luther Steinhager. Aren't we? No, we're not missing a unit here, right? Yeah, so Luther Steinhager is going to join Gotrek and Felix. Train, yes. And Claudia Essing is going to help Karl Franz. Okay, Karl. It's time for you to attack Boraski.
I command here.
What? Opens a portal to the northern and southern poles. What? Holy okay. So Jäger Corps, and of course we're going to go away with Karl. So we're going to need control. So we're going for a tap room. By the way, also gives us research rate, which is kind of great. So Karl gained a mount. I guess it's another bodyguard unit. We're going to quickly find that out. Karl. How about... What do we have here? Mighty Forge, very important. What else do we have? Anything of interest here? Not particularly. Corruption, why not? And you should have another unit of bodyguards. Yes, the Griffin Guard. Okay, let's read all of it. So Reichsguard on foot, Reichsguard on Demigriff. Then we had the Pegasus Guard. The most experienced and best equipped Pegasus Knights of the Empire gather around their Emperor, ready to face down and destroy all who threaten his majesty. And now we have the Griffin Guard. The Imperial Zoo now lies empty of its most powerful griffins, for they took to the skies together with the best warriors of the Empire, all of this for one purpose, and one purpose only. The complete obliteration of the enemies of the Emperor, Karl Franz himself. And this text is missing a specific symbol at the end. You know, a little point. Middle mountain. So now we can recruit the units that we want. Okay. So we're definitely going to get rid of them. And them. I mean, I kind of like them, but we don't need them.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Great swords. Yeah, magical, unbreakable. I mean, it's kind of a pity to destroy them, but... merge selected units. I definitely want Karabok great swords. Even though we have to level them, of course. They have a bit of a disadvantage right now. They also have bathed in blood. Active ability. They have a formation attack. Oh, they all have a formation attack. The unit will try to stay in formation when melee. Melee defense will be slightly increased. So that's going to recruit. Black. Okay. Temple of Luminarch. Now I'm kind of tempted to also recruit. Where is he? They're all out of Gurfites, since apparently they are the best unit here. Demigriff Knights. Anti-large. Anti-large, so a counterpart to them. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. I was about to say I don't want it because it costs money. But I want Karl Franz to be extremely powerful. So here we go. Settlement... the Sunmaker. Ah, the special ability. The special Sunmaker. Hellstorm Rocket Battery, okay. Whilst Karl Franz dwelt on the disastrous curse afflicting Sylvania, he recalled the experiments of the scatter-brained Talabheim alchemist Jürgen Bugelstrauss. The last contraption that Bugelstrauss ever made was nicknamed the Sunmaker, for it fired specialist phosphoric rockets that burned with a blinding brilliance. By attacking silken canopies to these projectiles, in order to slow their descent, Bugelstrauss had lit up the night sky above the Tellerbeck for hours at a time. Karl Franz and his diplomatic escort had been able to see the other side of the river as clear as day, even in the dead of night. Unfortunately, the alchemist had met a grisly end a week later in an incident involving a barrel of gunpowder, a 12-foot length of Cthaean bamboo, and a badly castrated boar. His experiment... Wait, what? What has a... That's interesting. What happened here? I would like to see an episode about this. Comic. His experiments were sealed away in the Talabheim dockhouses the day after his funeral, a deafeningly memorable occasion that culminated in the firing of no fewer than 6 Hellstorm rocket batteries and 36 counts of deliberate arson. Whoa. In response to von Corden's request for aid, Karl Franz sent word for the Sunmaker and its original crew to be relocated and sent south along the Old Dwarf Road as soon as possible. He commanded the Drakwild riders to meet the artillerymen en route, and escort them into the Vale of Darkness with all haste. To undo the most ancient magics, Karl Franz had told them, one must sometimes use the cutting edge of science. The knights nodded dutifully, but whether the Sunmaker would work at the critical moment remained to be seen. And the Black Lions, these guys here, those big ass repeating missile cannon whatever things on a cart drawn by a horse. The Black Lions. The Hellblaster wagon is a new addition to the war machinery available to the Empire armies. The Hellblaster wagon is the mastermind of one of the lesser-known Imperial engineers, Luigi Giovanni. Giovanni prefers to work in a small hamlet deep within the Forest of Shadows, where his work can't be disturbed by his more excitable brethren at the Engineers Institute in Altdorf. Giovanni had ordered a volley gun be brought to him so that he could effect some improvement on the weapon. The volley gun arrived at his workshop blasted to pieces. The Wagoneers had been ambushed by Gobble Raiders, and the volley gun had been pressed into service. It had blown up like they usually do. But the sight of the weapon on top of the wagon, even in its ruined and crippled state, inspired... What did I just do? I didn't want to do that. Jeez, sorry. Giovanni sent the Wagoneer back to Altdorf with a list of essential supplies to start his new project. After working dawn to dusk for months, Giovanni was finally finished. Together with 3 of his colleagues from Altdorf... Oh, I kind of confused that line, sorry. Giovanni set off from his secluded workshop in the Forest of Shadows and wondered how long it would be before a bunch of gobos decided that a lone wagon was easy game. Well, not that easy wagon again. Temple of Luminarch. The most experienced of the White Wizards of Tempelhof is Jovi Sunskrier, an eccentric scholar who is never happier than when his bald pate gleams in the glow of natural light. Needless to say, the omnipresent darkness that plagues Sylvania has spurred him to take up arms in defense of his one true love, sunshine. Sunsquire took his initial posting to Sylvania with typical good humor. For him, the undead hold a gruesome fascination. The wizard has been known to delay a walking corpse's destruction purely to see in which direction it will lurch. Furthermore, the nearby ruins of Mordheim have allowed Sunscryer to further his experiments with a substance of his own devising, which he has named Weird Glass. The scholar long ago lost all his body hair to his incendiary experiments with his potent crystal, but his research continues apace. Since its journey to the ruined cities of Neakara, he made as a young man. Zanskar had been fascinated with the mechanics of light, magical or otherwise. He has perfected the art of crafting lenses to an unparalleled degree, and can channel the wind of Hish so accurately that it is said he can burn a single mosquito from a swarm. Zanskar built the Temple of Luminarch from the group up, though the contraption was so large that in order for his acolytes to get it out of his workshop, it had to be taken apart and rebuilt in the courtyard. Behind his eccentricity lies purpose. During his researches in the land of the dead, Zanskar uncovered a trail of bloodless corpses that suggested the menace from the vampires was anything but over. And of course, we have the Altdorf Griffites. The Royal Altdorf Griffites. And I need to sneeze my nose. 1 second. I need to sneeze and then, you know what. The cavalry contingent, known as the Drakkwald Riders, are famous for their thunderous charges. 2 summers ago, they famously broke the flank of a warg, a black axe, by charging across a hidden fjord, their war horses and demigryphs riding down mob after mob of greenskins until a full half of the enemy army collapsed in disarray. At the head of the Drakkwald Riders are the Royal Altdorf Griffites, amongst the finest of the Order's inner circle of cavalrymen. At their inception, these demigryph riding veterans numbered over a dozen. But since the scouring of the Beastmen tribes from the Drakkwald Road, their numbers have been sorely reduced. When Karl Franz received Volkmar's plea for reinforcements, the Griffites' numbers were sorely depleted, yet he bade them join Volkmar's crusade nonetheless. Despite their low numbers, the vicious mounts and long lances of these knights gave them a distinct advantage over the undead that plague Sylvania's countryside. Interesting. Alright. So Gotrek and Felix, we have them. Oh my goodness. Of course, we also have Florian von Graf. I'm not sure what to do with them. What do we do with them? Ah, there's an enemy. Damn beastman. I'm not going to hunt him. I mean, I see the problem that they're coming still at us. So I can't really move this army. So we're just going to leave it here. We're going to check diplomacy and then we're going to end the round. Nothing here. That's big. No, no. Okay. I mean, it's not looking terrible right now. The vampires, for some reason, have decided to either go for the other Empire cities or maybe try Karl Franz, even though that's not advisable, since he will obliterate them. But let them try. Damn. Why does he have so much missile strength? You seeing this? I don't quite understand. I mean, okay, they have rank 6 and he's rank 7. But that's quite interesting. Sharpshooter, missile strength 10%. Is that 10%? No. 80 to 260 is not 10%. 10% is 26. Interesting. So maybe it's buggy, maybe it's more than, or maybe the description is just buggy and Radious improves upon elite units far more than previously anticipated. Thundered armor. Oh, that's very strong for an attack. So they're really worth it, these Karbok greatswords. Okay, so we're just going to end the round. So maybe we should remove the decline all diplomacy. Apparently they wanted a military alliance with us, which I really like.
Now.
So the question, of course, is what am I going to do with Kauflands? Probably hunt the vampires. They definitely bring the war to the vampires. Oh, the Black Pit. Alright, the greenskins. Okay, you know what? Kauflands, you're going to attack the greenskins. Will we regenerate out of there? What's our relations with Hochland? Even though we don't really need regeneration. Yeah, we don't really need it. Let's go with a forced march. Can we go up there and move about? I don't really want to move in this region since we are obviously going to suffer attrition. So Karl there is fine. Florian, look at you. Why are they not destroying Massive Orca? And apparently they decided to... Where are they? Wasn't there a full stack here? Did the elves finally destroy them? I'm not sure what to do here. I'm kind of tempted to go south and deal with them. Then probably beastmen will arrive out of nowhere. Or maybe they are in hiding. And I don't really want to walk through the elves. If they decide to bother us, they're going to obliterate us. Yeah, we're going to stay in Montfort for now. Until we have a garrison or something. So the town won't fall as easily. Errol Ziegler. Yeah, it's your job to get into Altdorf. And I want you to get one unit. One unit only. So you can get the city up and running if necessary. Okay, go to the... Ah, there's another full stack army. Where are these full stacks all coming from? Damn. Yeah, we're definitely going to finish this one here. Let's get a mort... I'm not the biggest fan of mortars. Maybe get cheap units for now. What's relatively cheap and useful? I mean, all of them are quite expensive. 150, but then again, they're very useful. Maybe we should get a bit more range. Sigmar's sons. Oh, so we can recruit them. So through special buildings, we can even recruit very strong special units. War wagons, nah. Handgunners, we already have 3 of them. We also have a couple archers. Ranger crossbow, 170. And crossbows never... I mean, armor-piercing missiles always great. So let's go with Ranger crossbowman. And another unit of melee. What are we going for? Leopold, Halberdier. Yeah, nah. I want a stronger main battle line, so we're going with another Imperial foot. And now we need money. Like, seriously. What are you doing? Are you going to attack myself, Orchard, or are we not going to? Turn before... Oh, 16 turns before surrendering. Oh my goodness. That's taking ages. I don't really want to waste this army just standing there, but... I mean, we can try to go south. Then we're probably getting demolished. But let's try. Let's see how it turns out. Quick deal. We definitely need more regions, so we have more income. Clan Ooh! Oh, the High King Thorgrim Grudgebearer and his clan Duras Glad. My friend. Alliance with ours. Oh, military alliance even. Good. Very good. And, oh, of course, now that we have friendship with his king, his High King, the Slayer King himself wants a defensive alliance with us. And military alliance, trade agreement. Now the Dwarvi are our friends. Now the Dwarvi are in grave danger. And there's nothing that I can really do about it right now. So, more friends, always great. Kingdom of Gotrek is a vassal. You know what, why not? And trade agreement. That's the only way to get a trade agreement out of that. Obviously, they're only willing to get vassalized because apparently they only have one settlement. And they will soon disappear. Oh, that's that's a lot. So we can immediately go for military alliance. Nice. So more dwarvy friends. Anything else here? No. Okay, so we made a lot of friends this round. All the dwarvy. Okay, it's not looking as bad as I previously thought. We still have a couple dwarvy here. Even though the High King has a... Oh my goodness. Where are your armies? Okay, so he still has 2 full stacks. And he even has, oh, High King. With a relatively strong full stack. Then again, there are a lot of enemies here. We're going to have to deal with them eventually. You recruit, that's fine. Indeed, like Zohoheim will soon be deleted. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a problem, but we do need more income. But then again, I'm going to delete this building. It's not really worth it. 130 and 26, 20 rounds. That's just... it's bad for business. Ah, my goodness, this is not good. This is not good.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
Oh, not again. Morgana Le Fay, why are you... Yeah, we're going to break the alliance. I'm not going to declare war on them now that we moved our army. I don't want war with the Wood Elves, so come on, guys. Seriously? Oh, damn it. What? Okay, so we always need 1000 prestige. My goodness. As a backup, in case they want to declare independence. These buggers.
Summon the Elector Counts! In the name of Magnus!
Now Marienburg is taking the Black Pit. Why did I bother? Karoborg. Oh, damn it. Okay. You know what? I don't care. We have an army down there. We're going to march on the elves. They bothered us long enough. So Karl, going to replenishment. Going to obliterate the elves. Altov isn't really in danger. We have a strong garrison here. Can we attack? Oh, we can actually attack them. Emperbot. So we should be able to destroy him, even though the balance of power wasn't very hard in our favor. But then again, this will prove as beneficial, since the enemy will probably not retreat. It allow us to fight them. Yes, exactly. Yeah, settlement dying, I don't care. We need levels on Gotrek and Felix. Treasury, of course. Very important. Oh, that was a legendary hero. Immune to Ethelloran. Okay, break the allies' foe. Can we... Oh, that's bad. Can they reach us? No, they can't. That's good. So... we could even try to go further, but it's not really necessary. They shouldn't be able to get us. I'm still going to advance more. Okay, what do we have here? The mighty one. Route Marcher. Wall Breaker. Attrition under siege. Pure blood. Construction cost for province capital settlement buildings. Well, that's great. Especially if we are in the Altdorf region. Chance of intercept... Wait. Death blow. Such is the strength within this warrior that when they strike it is sure to be a death blow. Hit points less than 20. Ah. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Oh, hit points less than 50%. Oh, that's not bad. But we still don't really need that. Speed. The entire army. What? The entire army gets 35% speed. Are you kidding me? Holy sh... Vigor loss reduction for the entire army? Why is he so overpowered? I like it. Okay, Iron Willed. Of course, we're going for Lightning Strike. Naturally, we need to reduce the upkeep. Oh, what's that? Inquiring Mind. Wise Lord will gather engineers to his service, ensuring the dwarfs maintain their technological edge. Research rate, upkeep, campaign movement range, hero, recruit rank for the Lord, local recruitment capacity. Whoa! Getting better by the nanosecond. Okie dokie. What do you have? Survival expert. Whoa, knowing which leaves, roots, berries and mushrooms can be safely eaten and which will kill you stone dead is a distinct advantage on campaign. Campaign movement range, campaign line of sight, and casualty replenishment rate. Whoa! We also have increased mobility for the entire army. Replenishing troops. My goodness, those two are very useful. Spread control as well. Okay. Yeah, let's go for more armor. And devastating charge. Darn it. You two are actually useful. And we're definitely going for Uberstrike. I need a level 4 armory so we can have all the knight units. Even though it's very expensive and we already have money problems. Okay, where's our... Oh, there you are, Florian von Graf. They're still not attacking. I'm kind of afraid that they're going to fail or just abandon the siege and then later on the orcs will attack us again, but nothing that I can do about it right now. I can't attack that whilst they besiege it. Castle Carcassonne. How do we get down there? Okay, so here at least we have allies, so we're going in this way. Even though I don't like it, Ethelloran attrition is always bad. There's no other way, really. Ah, damn it. I mean, we could try to help the elves. I mean, we could use Gotrek as a defense of the Empire thing. Then again, there are a lot of enemy armies here. This is bad. I'm not sure if we can actually do anything. I mean, Nikari is extremely powerful. It's just one tiny army. And I'm kind of tempted to just bolster Karl's army with a second one. So we can just roll over the enemies. Probably the wisest choice. Yeah, you know what? I don't care about all of that. We need to make sure that we now expand. So, we're going to join Karl. I changed my mind. Again, situation demands it. Kingdom of Kothika. Didn't we already have a pact or something? Aren't they our vassals even? Okay, military alliance. Clan Draskarak. I always like treaties with the dwarves. Okay, nothing here. It appears that we can end the episode. Errol Ziegler. Karaborg, oh, that's a problem. Yeah, he's going to retake that city. Oh, we still have a... Oh, right, we have a captain. I totally forgot about him. Training and spread control. And Blade Master. What else do we have here? Yeah, let's just improve the armor. I don't care. And Devastating Charge is not bad since he has a horse. Yeah, they can't reach us and run around. So, just going to end the round, and after that we're going to end the episode.
I trust no man. Welcome, oldest friends of the Empire.
Faction destroyed, that's why they were willing to get vassalized. They were about to die anyway. Montfort. The Dukedom of Montfort is a founding dukedom that lies upon the eastern borders of Bretonia. Yeah, of course we'll need a guardhouse. Stretching from the... Oh no! Right, I wanted to end the episode. Okay, now I need to do it. I need to go. Oh my goodness, Warhammer. It's just, I want to do this. Okay. Next, oh, what's this? Oh, hello there, an abbey. Dawn till we meet again.